Two childhood friends found themselves at a crossroads, their bond tested by a difference in perspective that neither expected would cut so deeply. Sarah was glowing with the anticipation of motherhood. Her due date loomed just 1 week away. 7 days until her entire world would transform. She felt the flutter of nerves and joy intertwined, unable to sleep some nights as she imagined her baby's first cry, the weight of her child in her arms. Her closest friends had been her anchor through the uncertainty of pregnancy, through the sleepless nights of preparation, through the fears that whispered in the darkness. Then came the text. The third friend, let's call her Maya, had texted Sarah with a simple request. She wanted to come to the hospital right after the delivery to meet the baby and support her friend in that sacred, vulnerable moment. But Sarah, overwhelmed with the enormity of what lay ahead, didn't respond immediately. She needed time to think. She wasn't certain yet what her comfort level would be. Birth is raw, unpredictable, intimate. She wanted to know herself in that moment before inviting witnesses. What happened next revealed a painful truth about expectations and assumptions. When Sarah's silence stretched on, Maya didn't wait for clarity. Instead, she interpreted the delayed response as rejection. Her heart crumbled. She had imagined herself there. Flowers in hand, tears of joy streaming down her face as she welcomed her best friend into motherhood. In her mind, being present at the hospital was the ultimate expression of loyalty. It meant something, and now she felt erasable. In her hurt, Maya reached out to the third friend, the one who had been holding the space for all three of them. She poured out her pain. She doesn't want me there. She doesn't value our friendship enough. I just wanted to bring her a bouquet, to be there for her in her biggest moment, and she can't even respond. The voice of reason had to intervene. I understand you're hurt, the friend said gently. But this isn't about you right now. Sarah is about to go through one of the most transformative, vulnerable experiences of her life. Her body will be exposed. Her emotions will be raw. She might feel unpresentable, exhausted, traumatized, or overwhelmed. There's no way to predict how she'll feel in that moment. The kindest thing we can do is honor her boundaries and her comfort, not our expectations of what friendship should look like. The truth hung in the air. Visiting right after delivery isn't about the friend who wants to visit. It's about the mother who just gave birth. But this perspective, offered with only love and wisdom, was not received as intended. Maya's pain twisted into anger. She felt misunderstood, accused of being selfish. In her fury, she deleted every message she'd sent, as if erasing the words could erase the rejection she felt. A tantrum followed angry assertions that she had simply been trying to be a good friend, that caring too much shouldn't be a crime. So it's my fault for wanting to be there? She said bitterly. I'm just supposed to abandon her in her biggest moment? But that wasn't what anyone was suggesting. The difference between supporting someone and centering yourself in their trauma is profound. True friendship sometimes means stepping back. It means acknowledging that someone else's life-changing moment isn't about you. Your needs, your vision, your timeline. The irony wasn't lost. Maya's hurt over not being at the hospital had now created tension that might genuinely threaten her presence there. Sarah, who hadn't even had a chance to communicate her own needs clearly, now found herself caught between her desire to protect her physical and emotional space and her guilt over hurting her friend. This is the dilemma that friendship sometimes presents. Do we honor the boundaries of those we love, even when those boundaries feel like rejection? Or do we push past them because our intentions are good? The answer, though Maya couldn't see it yet, was clear. The most loving thing her friends could do was wait. Wait for Sarah to recover. Wait for her to feel human again. Wait for her to reach out and say, I'm ready for visitors. And then, and only then, arrive with flowers and open hearts. Not as saviors swooping in at the moment of vulnerability, but as supporters showing up when she had the strength to receive them. Friendship isn't always about being present at the most dramatic moment. Sometimes it's about being present afterward, when the excitement has faded and the real work begins. What do you think about this situation? Have you been in a similar position? Share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below.